rather be under the dirt since you left me. I won't stop until I'm numb. There's no healing when the only way to love you is to swallow the knife one inch at a time. way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for.
It's like
Game time, baby. Game time. Let's
Game
go.
time.
We're looking at OS versus VTX in prospect here. Both teams have a koala, so we're gonna see who is the better koala. What do you think, man?
Koala off. Bam the ham to help VTX.
Look, I'm a VTX believer, but it says here that OS are 9-1. I looked at stats. OS have like 3 of the highest stats players in the league right now. So as much as I'm a spam the ham help VTX believer, OS are looking dominant, especially with VTX having a substitute for this map. I could totally see this being another strong win from the side of OS.
Yeah, I'd have to argue that stats aren't real though. Anything can happen. It is VDC prospect here.
Fair enough.
I'm predicting a VTX 2-0.
I'm gonna predict the OS 2-0. But also maybe I've seen some things from JG Koala in the last game we casted that made me think, man, this guy's good. So if I keep seeing more things from him, and especially some of the things Odyssey was doing, this could be really close. I'm a believer. This could be a good game.
Bam the ham.
The pick and ban has gone. We're looking at bind, Lotus,
No
Ascent,
bind.
and Sunset out. So it's a pick between split Icebox and Breeze.
I want Icebox and Breeze.
I would love Icebox and Split. It's an
Okay.
interesting map to watch. I don't like Split to play, but Split to watch is fun.
Nah,
It's harder to default.
not
Split,
a
I
big
think.
split guy.
Fair enough.
I like
enough.
watching Breeze. The most entertaining in my opinion.
Breeze is a good
Yeah,
aim
a lot of
map.
fights. Yeah.
There's a lot of strong aimers on both of these teams, so I'm interested to see how well Breeze goes for them. It's Vortex's pick first, and they're definitely deliberating. I'm
Taking a little bit.
taking a little bit, but hey, you know,
It's very important.
it's important that they pick their map and really care about it, because with the sub, I think pick and ban will matter a lot more than it usually does.
Real. That's why I
everything
think
matters.
Breeze, Breeze really aim heavy.
Breeze aim heavy,
that
not
much- not that
really
much,
needing
you know,
as much
bring.
cohesion.
Yeah, you don't need that much. That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Surprised it was banned first.
Yeah, honestly, Breeze probably a map that people are looking to ban. And this is gonna be what? This is the 6th match for both of these teams. This is a rescheduled match, and Icebox is the pick from VTX. I'm gonna. Hey, Icebox and Breeze. Vin gets his wishes.
Yay, that's my favorite maps.
Really?
Yeah, I'm completely okay sacrificing Breeze to get split out of the pool though. I hate split.
Fair enough.
I'm more passionate in the maps I don't like than the ones I do.
Fair enough. OS are getting the defense side on Icebox. Defense is probably a little bit, honestly, probably a little bit harder on Icebox in my opinion. I feel like it's really hard to get good anchor on the A site. Feels like you're conceding the site a lot and playing for retakes, so a little bit of an interesting side choice, but we'll see what kind of comp they have that can complement starting on the defense.
We're gonna see a chamber.
I'm thinking we're gonna see. I think we'll see a
prospect.
I'm thinking there's gonna be a Yoru bin.
I feel like everyone still thinks chamber's bad, but I see it a lot more than I used to.
Yeah, I am making the soul read on the Yoru.
I could see it. What do you think's gonna play it?
Oh, if anybody plays the Yoru, I'm thinking it's gonna be.
I think it's JG Koala.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think if anybody's gonna play it, it's gonna be. Who picked the map? Icebox, Vortex picked the map.
But you're saying Yoru on Icebox?
Odyssey. Oh yeah, not on Breeze. Not on Breeze.
No.
On Breeze is gonna be. On Breeze, I could believe a chamber, but on Icebox, I'm soul reading that Odyssey is gonna play Yoru.
Yeah.
I think they're probably gonna have some interesting ideas with the way they want to take their map. Although maybe that's me coming from a place of not liking Icebox, Game's gonna start in just a second.
Agent select.
Gonna be agent select soon. And
what match day is this?
What match day is it? This is a match day. I think it's match day 6. Because
when is this rescheduled?
it's a rescheduled game of match day 5, but it's their 6th game. They skipped 5 and went to 6. I meant.
So this is technically 5. I think.
Sir. Let's see.
How
what
many
are
matches
these?
are there?
There's like 14 or something.
I don't know how many.
In Mythic, there's 14. The Clove Hover from Koala. Interesting.
This is Icebox.
This is Icebox.
I like the Clove.
Let's say it on the screen.
That's my favorite.
Mick Brock on the Silva.
Real life moment.
Odyssey's hovering the jet. I hate to see that. Hate to see that because I really wanted to see Yoru from Odyssey.
On Breeze trust.
I'll trust. The Gecko pick, the Astra. Maybe it's double smokes.
What about triple smokes? Maybe they watch the FBX game, yeah.
Maybe they watch the FBX game, but I just don't know if Astra's there. Brim Astra?
I see the Astra.
The Brim Astra? All of a sudden,
I don't know if I like the Brim.
Okay, let's keep the Brim out of the conversation.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Brim is my favorite.
I could like the Sage of the Sky. Feels like they're figuring out the comps here. Solo Astra, you're gonna have less default utility, no wall, no orb. But in place of that, you get the pullback stars, which could be nice for like.
Where could you put them?
You could one-way yellow.
Yeah, but
that's kind of.
I feel like the pullback star is just not useful on A.
Not really useful for the attack. Yeah.
Pull upper.
I mean, I think for the Astra, you're looking at the one-way on yellow, the one-way on top site A. You've got one-way for 410. Yeah, but you can do more of them here.
Yeah, you're
It's
right,
I
you're
think
right.
easier, not lineup heavy.
Do you think
Um,
if you put the Astra pole like on the green box on A site under the bomb, does it pull them off?
under the wait,
Like if you
under
plant
the
upper,
bomb. Yeah, and
you
put
put it
it.
on the green
Oh,
box that you used to like you step
uh,
on to get upper. Does it pull them off?
no. I think you just put it to the left of the bomb top site, right?
Yeah, but then it kind of like
And pull them against the wall.
it covers them. I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
You could if they were diffusing on the box, on like the jump up box maybe.
In conclusion, I like
Pistol
OS
round.
top more.
I like the default, and I like the default flash. Odyssey creeping up as a smoke sees all Sunday, and meanwhile 3 players are sitting towards a lobby. Really passive default from Vortex.
By the T1 bundle.
By Wolves bundle, by Wolves bundle. 3 players towards yellow on Odyssey might be getting re-cleared here. If they like drone through, maybe they just let Thornley walk up. Ooh, Koala with a quick double. And that flash, not quite confirming, but Koala gets it. I guess I should start saying the JG because that's gonna be pretty confusing pretty quick. 4v2 now for the side of OS, and Nick Brock is already playing contain. Creep up, and these 2 players are absolutely stuck. Nick Brock should be pretty happy to just hang out behind them while the flash coming through, and just gonna check and see what's going on here. The duel comes through, and Miss All Sunday wins it. A nice swing, and Thornley gets the last. 4-0. That's the first round. Vin, can you tell me who the sub is on the Astra? Because my UI's broke.
Marlu.
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 Marlu. Well, this is just a pretty normal smoke. You'd still see with the Viper, with the smoke on boiler. The mid cross.
Ooh, techie nade.
No buy here. Koala's on 3 orbs. If he can maybe get the bomb down or 1 or 2 orbs, this could be a nice, productive pistol round from them. Odyssey fast towards the tube here. Crosses with the smoke. And this is going to be a fast take fight with 2. Nick Brock with the shock. And the slow is going to cut him off the angle. Holding deep. And are they going to expect him to still be here? Everybody's fighting. And Odyssey gets the dink. 2 players are tagged down on the side of OS. Another fight goes wild. And Koala wins the diff. Nice slow orbs. And Sunday takes the peak. 2 players are low on the side of OS. But Nick Brock confirming, and he's gonna have to get a second, reloading now and trying to get out. Odyssey picks up the Spectre, and this is starting to be really dangerous. Every single player is in kitchen, and they're all running down Miss All Sunday. If they can clear this angle well. Oh, that's the first for Sunday. Drops down, and Odyssey, does he hear it? Hits the shot. Thornley, very low. Wide swing, gets a second. Andy J to trade, and it's a 2v2. Not looking great. The side of Vortex. Bomb not down, and no weapons for either side. Koala taking the fight. Andy only has a ghost left. Backs off, and Koala peeks, reloading. Gets the kill, 2v1, and Nick Brock's low, but still has the gun advantage to do it. The lineup not quite doing it, but 10 seconds remaining, and Red Rose gonna have to make something to do. He's just running away. Not quite sure there's time for this. Needed to get the knife out, and now Blood Red Rose gonna see if he can save the gun.
It was a good try.
Well played round by Vortex. 4 kills and shields taken. If they were able to clear out Miss All Sunday without breaking the bomb, that would have been beautiful exec, but nevertheless, one off the ulti for Koala.
It was a bit more decisive. VTX. Maybe
Yeah, they did.
decided
They
what
definitely
they were doing
spent a lot of time in kitchen there. Weren't really sure what to do until Odyssey got that Spectre pickup from mid. But yeah, they definitely were deliberating for a little too long there. And even though Odyssey gets a beautiful double, it's just not enough. Nice 5-man stack towards A lobby, and Koala takes the peek. Just a quick info jiggle, not quite gonna take any damage. One way there, not quite cutting off anybody.
Oh
but
yeah! Monster on the loose!
Smoke Heaven is nice, and Koala's hiding in it. This Thrash is gonna catch on to Nick Brock, but Andy could peek out. The util being broken, and Koala's found, but backside he goes. The double up. Another fight taken, and these ghosts are not really getting the damage they want, but Koala, I say it, 3 kills come through. Andy with a nice shot, Koala with a double, and that's a recovery. 3 in a row.
What a ghost play.
What a ghost play. Caster cursed a little bit as I'm talking about how the fights aren't coming through.
Every time you watch prospect games, the ghost play is...
The ghost play is superb.
I would not have gotten that.
I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. I mean, we see the Thrash come through, and you know, I'm expecting a peek, maybe go 1 for 1, trading off of Nick Brock, but instead they turtle back sight, and they just funnel the enemies into their left angle, and they get all the kills. Force round, kind of, coming out from VTX. All Sunday catches the jiggle on Odyssey, no damage though. And he knows that Odyssey's gonna have to contest at some point. Is he gonna stay long enough? Odyssey creeping into A. Meanwhile, 4 players are up yellow, grabbing the orb, and that drone is gonna spot absolutely everybody. Nick Brock with the peek, and he gets one but flashed. Front sight going up the rope. Nick Brock with a second, Panda to trade. Nick Brock with a third, and a fourth.
Ace question.
And Odyssey on the other side of the map slipped through the iron curtain that is OS, but he's gonna have to find 4. Nick Brock is at half. Every other player is full HP. If he gets 3 kills, the last duel will be with knives. But Thornify takes a little bit of damage. That peek again, gonna chip on Odyssey, and that's the 5th kill on the round. 4 from Nick Brock. Not even really quite so sure how he got those kills. We saw the final and the first, but man, really just playing around yellow perfectly, doing his best cosplay of Psalm, and he just terrifies the meager force buy from the side of VTX. Once again, they're dropped onto this like 2 rifle, 2 Spectre buy that they did last round with Odyssey on a Sheriff compared to an Outlaw now, and the buy just might not really do very much. They have all full shields on the side of OS. This Dartbot mid's gonna scan Koala, and Lulu's gonna test a little bit. Spamming the smoke. Koala crowds and peeking up, and the smoke is interesting. Shock's gonna do a lot of damage, yeah. Meanwhile, we're just seeing Odyssey. He fell towards A. Yeah, they really got chipped up by those shocks, and Odyssey just getting
Sage's heal.
Chip damage. Sage. Now we're seeing a peek through, and nice shot from Koala. The flank is coming through on the turret. Panda, wow, what a shot. Nick Brock has contained though, and here's absolutely everything. They can drop this Killjoy, it's gonna be pandemonium. Saying Koala with a ghost frag. As I say, Koala trades him out. And then 3v2 now for the defense. Make that a 3v2 again. They see the shoulder on the side of Miss All Sunday, but not quite the awareness from Red Rose. 140 damage, not quite the second, and Koala with a 4th. 2 rounds in a row. Nick Brock with the impact and a 4K from the side of OS. I'm really surprised by the way that Odyssey's playing this attack side. Really, really passive. Besides the pistol round where we saw an aggressive take up B main, really Odyssey's just been kind of hanging out towards A lobby, disconnected with the team. I would like to see a little bit more support for him, honestly. Get maybe a flash through from Koala, set him up on an angle, try and take a duel. Panda has the res now, and one off the knives for Odyssey. It's all Sunday, not quite with the timing, and it's an unfortunate, but good timing for Koala. Sees the operator, and they're already fast leaning towards the A-bomb site. Panda jumps over the shock. Thornley takes the peek, sees one, and gets out. And Odyssey, the high ground. There's flash coming through, tags on the Thornley, but we won't be able to punish. Let's see, what can Koala do on the A-bomb site? Nick Brock might be able to catch timing in mid. So aware. He's gonna back away from the angle. Panda walking up tube. Koala chip down to 30. Not sure where to go. And gets dropped down by Marlu. Nick Brock walking through spawn. He's gonna get caught. Panda has this lurk.
Big lurk.
Oh, the trigger discipline.
There.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
that's two. And there's one behind him. Is Missile Sunday gonna confirm or save? Good shots by Panda. Able to keep calm in that situation, and Missile Sunday. This is the off shot. Could have been a consolation kill, but nothing much more. On the side of VTX, their first round. They still have Sage Res, 3 off the Killjoy ult, 1 off the Thrash, 1 off Odyssey's knives. Starting to build an economy despite the 5-round loss streak, and they definitely they are on the board. This is a lovely round from them. Beautiful timing for Koala, and it was really good from them. Just rotate away from the op. Missile Sunday was not fast enough to catch them on A, and even the awareness to not peek into mid is lovely.
That was smart.
Very smart from them.
Spam the ham to help VTX.
Can't help them. They do need the help, but that round was lovely. Again, really close to the ults on the side of VTX. For OS, it's kind of a similar state. They've got the Sova ulti, couple off the Blade Storm, couple off the Viper ult, couple off the Lockdown. We saw Koala pop ult just a few rounds ago, so that's not going to be up probably till the end of the half. Another default flash, gonna push Missile Sunday off the angle, but the repeat could be nice. A blind Sova ult, gonna catch Red Rose.
Wowzers.
You will not kill my allies.
And the Pandemonium Res gonna come through. Already, Koala's pushed up on the left side. The headshot,
Oh yeah!
yeah, not quite perfect. And what is going on with the Thrash? A little bit of body blocking, but clear's close. They're gonna have to peek around yellow, and already 4 players towards B. This wall should get broken. It does. And Bomb's probably gonna be able to get down. Nick Brock peeks through. A catch is a great timing. Very smart. Missile Sunday and Koala with peeks through, and that's a 2v5 already for VTX. Can Panda, Blood Red Rose hang on? What can they make of this? Dash popped. A beautiful stun. Weakness, shall I say. Panda not quite with 1, and the op shot missed, but Red Rose is down. That's 6 on the board for OS. A lovely start from them.
Ace.
And that timing from Nick Brock was everything. I mean, the first blood in the round is just crazy. I don't know if he got a noise cue or just timing. Pop the ult, catches Red Rose, expends the Sage ult, and then the awareness to peek through that mid-sight wall and catch on to 1 while they're planning is just lovely. Chef's kiss.
It's because they're an omnipotent sandwich.
Well said. What do you
Yeah.
think is in the sandwich?
Ham.
Ham? Anything else?
Not just ham. The ham
Well,
sandwich.
if there was ham, wouldn't it help them? Help VTX?
Yeah. But like,
3
it's not
players
cooked.
and 3 players holding towards mid. They're expecting a mid walk, and Nick Brock's angle is great. A little bit high on the crosshair, but Missile Sunday.
Spike down B.
Nice opening blood and a peek around the same angle. Nobody's still there. They got the bomb out. They're gonna catch on to 1, and Thornify is gonna start walking down mid. This bot mid hold from JG Koala could be a beautiful trade, but oh, this timing could be everything. The barrel spotted, and Thornley hits the shot. Meanwhile, Odyssey getting a kill on the pipes, and Koala not quite with the trade. 3 people regrouping for the side of VTX. What can they make of this? 2 players stacked towards Boiler, 2 players on the site. Make it 3 on the site as chat rotates in. This wall coming down. Audio cue and
Consume it.
just see Odyssey holding the flank. What can you do, Arlo? Red Rose taking the fight. 5 HP now. Arlo taking a peek around. Hits the shot. Evan sees one. Not quite. Koala with the trade. Odyssey with one from high. And Red Rose stuck in this corner. The timing and Odyssey. What can you make of this? 1v1. Not quite with the spray. And Koala with a third. 12 and 4. And that's a 7th on the board for OS.
Better.
Koala is just better. Last time we casted these players on VTX, Sogi dropped 30. This time around, the Smokes player on OS is popping off. I think it's a curse. Anybody who plays Smokes against these guys while we're casting just gets their life game. I don't know.
Nah, I mean, not a life game. This happens all the time.
Honestly, it does for OS. All of these players have been kind of going crazy. Their stats say all that needs to be said. These KDs are wild. Missile Sunday, League 2.0 in all of the matches. Only 2, but, you know. 4 maps, 2 game days.
Yeah, mine's probably higher.
Yeah, man. Gecko 1 trick over here. B main take coming in quick now. That's Molly to stall on the Astro Wall. Good catch. Nick Brock, not quite, but Andy J with a nice pick on the mid lurk. This walk through from the smoke, an upper lower. Thornley with the nice shot, and Nick Brock with a double. Clean and quick. 4v1 now, and that's to walk through the own wall. Let's see. Take a fight first. See what's going on. If you kill Koala, you have somewhat of a chance. Dodges the dart, but Koala's going walkabouts. Everybody's going walkabouts. Hits the shot on the first, but doesn't expect the second. And Andy J.
It's a good Astro Wall, unless OS fights in front of it.
It is, but OS fought in front of it. They really needed they really needed the Koala flash there a lot earlier. Really at all. I'm not even sure if Koala expended the flash, but either way, they needed that so they could clear out the front side in yellow, and then they could have taken.
Gecko flash because one person shoots it, and it doesn't exist.
That is how that works. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Let's see, this mid take is all 5 now. A bulldog side of Koala, and that's timing on Andy J. Very fast take up kitchen. And these 2 B main players have all walked out. Looks like they're looking to just retake B as 5, group up, try and push through mid. Of course, Vortex don't know that, but they're gonna find a pretty free B bomb site. That is, unless Nick Brock has anything to say about it in mid. Koala walking about to mid, gets the shot under the first, but Nick Brock with a nice trade, and that's a 3v4 now. They have the Sage res, but hard to say if they're going to be able to use it. This wall timing pushes up the Killjoy turret, and Koala's going to have to spam down a lot of pieces of that wall. Dart broken, and another nice Sova ult from Nick Brock 2 rounds later or something, and Panda in a 1v2. Not quite close enough for ult, and time ticking down, 7 bullets. Hits the shot on the first, maybe a chance. Koala diffusing. All of the chance in the world, and off the bomb. Halved, and what is this timing? Oh, unfortunate for Panda. Unfortunate.
It was a good call. The
Push through kitchen was a strong call.
classic, just to run to.
Yeah, I mean
1 and 2 of the plays.
Yeah, it kind of reminiscent of their last game, where I felt like a lot of their or the last game we casted, their first game of the season. Probably not that. Probably that's not true, but something like that. Maybe match day 2, where they were having a lot of the right reads and the right calls, and the 1v1s just weren't going their way. We're seeing Nick Brock and Koala combined 26 and 9, tearing up the court. Shaq and Kobe out
Yeah,
here.
those are some pretty good stats.
You've probably been 13 and 4
all the
at one
time.
point this season.
Yeah. I've also been
This all
4 and 13.
Sunday. Maybe has the timing. Not getting dropped. Nick Brock with 1.
Spike down.
Marlu with the trade. Sub coming through for VTX. Odyssey drops Miss All Sunday, and this is Thornley with the trade 3v3 now. Could be dropping his own orb. This timing is so lovely, and he gets 2. Third on the round.
It's the
Koala.
run tube strat again.
And it, again, doesn't work. I mean, this time not even able to get into this orb reposition is just lovely. And a 4th on the round for Thornley. Heroic play from him, but I mean, it's not even really that
Last round
impactful.
before
It's
the
10-1. This half has been catastrophic. You're expecting less out of this composition with the double Sentinel and the Astra over the Viper. And it's you really should be looking to get a lot on the defense. But on a map like Icebox, 1 or 2 on attack is just not enough, especially with the calls being honestly so good from this team. I think a lot of these calls have been right. They've been able to isolate their 1s or their 2v1s, and at the end of the day, it's just not going their way. Not quite the shot out from Missile Sunday, but catches the timing on the second person. A calm maybe just not coming through. Thrash for Koala, and the peak coming a little bit beforehand. Not clearing
You
yellows.
will not kill my
A little bit
allies.
scary, but the res able to come through. 2 players holding right now.
Went a little bit too far.
Odyssey dropping the first. Andy J to trade, and a 4v4 now. Lockdown from both sides, and
You should run.
it's lockdown to take for B. Should be good as long as we can get an Astra Smoke down, but he just drops Missile Sunday. Gonna be able to get off the bomb. Not
Spike
quite, and this detain is gonna come through on Koala. Pandemonium and Koala are mid-wrapping, and you should notice this, honestly. The Spectre's a really difficult gun to wrap with.
One
The
enemy
audio
remaining.
cue not quite coming through, but
Couldn't just be friends, huh?
nice shots from both teams, and
Bam,
Great
bam,
half.
Switching
VTX.
sides.
despite the last round, a great half from OF. If there was ever a time to spam the ham, it is now. What do you think went wrong?
I think VTX is not aiming as good as OS. I think
I
the,
have
the
to
calls are
agree.
there, but I mean, when someone on OS just gets 3 in a row, there's not much you can say besides the aim isn't really there.
I hate to say it, but I do agree.
Revealing area.
Alrighty, Nick Brock with a nice lineup. It's a good dart. Clearing the close angle. It's all Sunday. Going walkabouts with 2 others. Koala. What can you make of this position? Nick Brock got 4. Let's see what you can do. 3 players all walked up towards B main, and no flash is cleared yet. They have no util to clear B.
They're not
Dropped
clearing it.
Marlu.
Oh,
and the timing. So unfortunate. That first kill coming through is just all that he needed to rotate. And if Marlu doesn't get the first kill there, might get might not leave. Red Rose tagging up Koala, likewise on himself, and 2 players towards Hut, 1 on Kitchen, and trades go the way of VTX. Good shots from them. Still 1-man advantage, and Sage is very low, but Nick Brock walking through. This flank is everything, but the shot's not quite connecting. Still, shock darts, 2, planted for him. The wall, and Nick Brock drops Nick Brock. Oh goodness, it's all coming apart.
remaining.
The shots for Nick Brock. He gets 4, and that's signed, sealed, and delivered from Nick Brock. 11 for OS. Wow. Just wow.
Wow. What's your favorite Fortnite drop location?
I mean, I was always a Greasy Grove guy.
Oh, I was a Moisty Meyer kind of guy.
I have the burger mascot skin, bro. I was a Greasy Grove fanatic, bro. I was greased up.
Yeah, I was a Moisty Meyer guy, and then when they got rid of that, I went to Paradise.
Fair enough. Yeah. I was a Paradise guy when Greasy Grove
Bottom right
got
kind of guy,
cooked.
you know.
Hell yeah. Okay. 2 players anchoring towards the A site. This walkout from Koala, not quite getting a catch on Andy. Great shot. Tag on all Sunday, but Marlu gets dropped. Nick Brock, another nice shot. Zico.
Good shots.
Really want to see more of an investment into this from VTX. And Blood Red Rose buying
Spike
down
planted.
2 players here, bought down to less than 1,000 creds. Koala on 150 and Red Rose on 800. What can you make of this?
This would be the greatest.
Shoulder
play.
spotted.
Last player standing.
Not quite the shots. Panda with the trade and 1v4. This would be the greatest clutch of all time. We cast a lot of comebacks, Finn. Do you think this is one
Do
of them?
we? I think we cast a lot of fake comebacks.
That's a
Match
good point,
point.
actually. We do cast a lot of fake comebacks.
I don't think this will be one of them.
Do you think?
I don't think VTX has showed enough.
Do you think they win this round? A rifle
No.
still on Nick Brock.
I don't.
2 bulldogs. And two rifles. 2 rifles, 2 bulldogs, and a Spectre from OS.
It's
And on
not
the other
looking
side, 3
bad.
rifles, a Spectre, and a bulldog on the side. Honestly, very
They
similar
look about the
buys.
same, but
They're
OS
pretty much
just
the
showed
same
aim.
buys. But OS has been winning those duels.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably favor them if they were on an eco.
Nick Brock with the opening pick on Odyssey. Sucks to see he has a Vortex. A Vortex fanatic,
Yeah.
honestly.
I am a VTX fan.
Spam the ham, guys. Let's
Spam
get
the
some
ham.
hams in chat. Hams in chat for the lineup, perhaps? Koala, not quite. Oh, so close to a lineup, but not it. And Thornley dropping him.
Drop in a smoke.
Arlu, what can you make of it top sight? Probably not a
Spike
lot,
planted.
but try. Oh no! Oh, it's so unfortunate. Didn't expect the player to be top sight. Thought it was just smoking it off. Pandemonium dropping Nick Brock. Shoulder peek coming out. The wide swing Koala. Tucks away safe. Takes a good timing. But it's all a bait. Miss All Sunday. Tag through. And you
One
see that
enemy
foot. I know you
remaining.
do. Miss All Sunday with the kill and Koala with the last.
Attackers win.
13-2. Domination from the side of OS. Honestly, I could go for a calzone. I don't know. I don't know. It's looking like there's gonna be a break, a little bit break in between maps. What a map from OS.
What a map.
20 and 8 from Nick Brock. 15 and 6 from Koala. I mean, these players are good, Vin.
They're good. Very good.
They shot the gun and the bullet
yeah.
went through the head.
I don't know. I feel like the ideas were there from VTX, but
I really agree. I feel like a lot of their calls were really good. They were constantly avoiding the stacks on the map, except for a couple rounds where they walked into like 4 on the B-bomb site.
I
But
also
otherwise-
do think the comp was a bit tough.
All right, break time, baby.
Break time.
We're going to a break. The people have said. Game time, baby.
Game time.
Game time.
Breeze.
Well, good map. Good map 1. Map 2 is Breeze. And I think I hit the nail on the head when I said 2-0 OS. I'll be honest.
Maybe.
I just think that I
So,
might have.
If you had to predict a score line for Breeze, what would it be?
Ooh. Well, I
I
have to
can give mine
predict.
first.
Yeah, please do.
I'm gonna say 13-0 for OS.
13-0.
I think Breeze is a very aim-heavy map, and from what I saw in Icebox, I just don't. I don't.
Here's
think
what I'll
VTX will
say.
be able to keep up.
Here's what I'll say. I think that it matters a lot who wins the pistols.
It does, but I think
Yeah.
OS will win the pistols.
And I'm honestly expecting I'm expecting a resurgence.
Oh, okay.
So in that sense, I just watched a 13-2. I'm expecting a 13-4.
That's
It'll be
improvement.
twice. I honestly think that, jokes aside, I think that Vortex has a lot of really good ideas, and I think their comps mostly play into them. Although I think that they should have. I don't love the Astra solo, and I think that if they want to play the Astra solo, they need to have a KO because they need more than just Gecko Flash.
I just don't think the Astra solo works for what they were doing. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to run A every round, I think maybe. But if you're hitting B, I don't think you can play Astra.
Fair. Again, I think I'm really believing that Odyssey's gonna play Yoru. It's just a soul read, and I'm gonna be wrong, but it's what I believe.
I think JG Koala is playing Yoru. No reason, just
Yeah, we did not talk to the players or look at what characters they play. We're both just guessing.
yeah.
But
like we're smart, so
yeah, we sort of have a read on the game. Nobody understands Valorant like we do, huh, Vin? I feel like maybe we're both wrong.
What do you mean?
What happens if VTX kind of just owns?
Then we would be wrong.
See what I'm saying?
I mean,
I
don't
feel like
think it's
there's a
gonna
10%
happen.
chance that VTX just gets like inspired.
I
And JG Koala drops 95
mean,
kills in
it's
one map.
I'm not saying it's not possible.
In a 35-36 OT.
I'm just saying
views.
it's not probably happening.
I don't think it's probable. But I think you know what? I'm changing my bread. I think it's happening. 13-1 for VTX.
Okay.
Lock it in.
There is a problem.
It seems like
We're fine.
everybody's happy.
So,
Yeah. Then it's ham time.
ham time.
Ham time, baby.
Breeze.
It seems like, from what the people are saying,
the word on the streets.
the word on the streets and what is being streamed actively on the screen, via the bottom left corner. Everybody on both teams is happy, and there's nothing to worry about.
We're good.
And we are all good.
Yeah, 100.
So Vin, what's your favorite kind of ham?
I don't like ham.
What's your favorite kind?
KC ham.
Let's go, baby. KC
KC
ham.
ham.
KC, let's get some ham and let's spam some ham in the chat.
Spam some ham for KC ham.
Spam ham for KC ham. Our favorite player that rhymes with KC Jam.
Do you like jam? Like the food?
I I'm a jam guy. One time, this is bad. Ben, how much this is a jam story. Ben, how much jam? I have a time lapse of me eating a lot of jam.
Yeah.
How much jam in those? You know those little packets you get at like restaurants of jam?
Yeah. I know.
Like Smucker's jam. How much jam do you think you could eat before you got sick?
How sick are we talking?
Like sick enough where you wouldn't want to eat any more jam.
Just
Not
not feeling
bedridden,
well.
just like
full.
upset stomach.
Okay. Dude, I don't know.
Like in a how much?
10.
Like a
10.
10. Okay, so 10 would
probably
be
like not be good.
10 would be that's like that's just under a tenth of a pint, I think. I think it's about 100 for a pint. I ate 120.
Why?
I thought it was funny. There's a time lapse. I ate over a pint of Smucker's jam in the like 95-degree sun while I was camping. And I had to do the math because I thought I might overdose on sugar.
Is that a thing?
Yes, I was about half of the like lethal sugar dose for my weight.
Well, it's more funny if you say you were about to overdose on jam.
Yeah, no, that would be accurate. KC jam almost killed me.
With it, or
no.
So,
It was basically doing like Jello shots.
like out of a pint. Or
Like you would they're little
squeezing
like
the thing.
plastic rectangles. You pop the bottom
Yeah,
up
okay.
and then you like inhale it. You like sort of like suck it off. Sort of breathe it in.
What kind of jam? Like what? Flavor?
So it was 3 different kinds. Okay, so I'm a jam expert now. It was 3 different kinds of jam because I got it in like
strawberry.
Well, okay, there was strawberry, there was grape, and then there was like berry mix. Wait, that one made me sick. Berry mix made me sick.
There's like a yellow one. That one's not great.
And no, I think that's like orange or like tangerine maybe.
Not big on that one.
No, not a fan. I think strawberry is definitely the best for like small quantities, and then you get grape for the big like more than like 1 or 2 pieces of toast.
Yeah, I'm not that big on grape flavored things.
Speaking of
grapes themselves are very
speaking of grape flavored things, Agent Select.
You know, those smokes kind of look like grapes.
That's true. They do. Viper smoke looks like a grape.
Was that smoke looks like cotton candy?
Yeah.
It
I mean,
distracted me.
The Viper orb looks like a green grape.
Yeah, it does. That you can't pick up anymore. Grapes stay on the floor. No more 5-second rule.
Oh no. KC Jam is in Discord saying I ate 120 of his brethren. Worry messaged me. What are you on about? Look, I'm just an honest guy. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, I don't know why you shared that.
I'm just honest. It's true.
I mean, thank you for giving this something to listen to. I did not have anything to talk about.
I know, that's why I started talking about it.
That's a rare occurrence, but I could not think of anything. But it's okay, we're in the game now. No more.
We are in the game now. Gecko,
Do you still
Reyna.
eat jam, or are you like sick of it forever now?
I haven't had jam since. It was about like 6 months ago.
But like, if you were offered jam, would you take it?
Ooh, it makes me feel sick thinking about it. But I probably would do it because, especially if it was somebody that was like there when I did my 120 packets of jam in a sitting. I think it'd be pretty funny, and I would. The game has started, but the stream doesn't know that, so we're just gonna pretend we're gonna be sneaky and suspicious.
I don't know that either.
We're doing the VDC podcast describing the game today, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. We gotta keep Mason out of our mouth. Different podcast. Hi, Mason. Okay, duel going through. The smoke comes down afterwards, protecting Missile Sunday as they aggressively walk up front mid. Meanwhile, Nick Brock. Sorry, not. Have I been saying Nick Brock the whole time?
Yeah, I thought you knew
Nibrock.
something I didn't, so I didn't.
I
really.
do not know something you don't. Thornley taking the duel and winning it. Andy J rather. And the stall Molly comes through. Nibrock himself catching the timing on the jump up of Pandemonium. Can you get it? Can you catch the tag on? But no. Sunday, 25 HP takes the dome of Pandemonium, and a good pistol round. A pistol round for OS.
So we're at the point where if OS win another round, your prediction's done. I guess you could say the same for mine too. But like, if
wait.
I said 13-0 OS.
Yeah.
You said 13-1 VTX.
I did say that, but I also called Nibrock Nick Brock the whole game,
Yeah,
as he was going 20-8.
Yeah.
So that's my bad. My bad, Chief. I'm expecting 3 or 4 kills from the side of VTX. They're not winning this round, but it's gonna be close.
Really, I'm not expecting that.
3 people over here. This info flash is weird, but so is Gecko, so I'm not gonna question it. Odyssey peak timing, not quite there. Nibrock taking the kill. And Red Rose has the angle, but not the gun. Koala, do you clear? Does clear and clears again. Nibrock with the shock dart.
3 or 4.
Well, it was almost 3 because it was 0.
I reckon
Yeah.
I'll take a cap after I've earned it.
Here's the
So
situation.
your prediction's done.
If OS
let-
wins, if OS wins this round, if OS wins this round, I'm gonna cry.
Don't let this guy anywhere near the L7 server.
Keep me out of the L7 server, but also we, as a VTX,
Let's go.
spam the ham in chat. Everybody spam
Oh, yeah,
ham
I'm
right
a
now.
VTX fan, but like,
I'm
I
begging,
don't think
I'm
they-
begging them to win this round. Pandemonium has a Marshall with 2,000 leftover creds.
I used to do something like that with a stinger.
This, the mid walk up could be just good own. Panda with a shot,
And I got one.
as I say it, but the trade coming through for
And,
Koala.
I mean, it's a Marshall.
Refreshing.
And what can you make of this, Marlu? It's all Sunday, rather. And 2v4. Odyssey with a good timing on the trip. And this 2v3 now, 2 players towards spawn. He takes the fight on a Nibrock. Not quite the kill though. Nice shots from Nibrock and Koala. What can you make of this? The dart not quite catching. Knows the position on 1. And the shot comes through, but honestly maybe a save here. The time is just bad. This is very diligent. If this was a KC Latte game, both of those players would have peaked.
That's probably true.
Definitely the
I
Jet.
feel like the round would have been over like 20 seconds faster though.
Yeah. Either an insta loss or an insta win.
Yeah.
A great start from Miss All Sunday, 6-0 on the board in the last 3 rounds rather. Not even a
Actually,
6
it's infinite-
KD.
Yeah, infinite KD.
6 kill differential. Already these 2 players 10-0.
What's OS's round
Koala.
differential? Do we know?
It is high.
Very high? Like 60 or above?
You know what?
Maybe, right?
Maybe. I'll believe it. They're 9-1.
Nowhere to run!
Cast for me.
Oh, JG Koala is in his spawn. And they get 6.
They have
got
a
a nice shot with,
64% win
Marshall
rate.
through the door.
Spike
Another
planted.
shot. Koala gets the kill. Timing on
VTX are
Odyssey
hitting
and
shots. Man
somehow
advantage for VTX.
somehow Sunday wins that. The timing is just terrible for Sunday, but he always lives. Koala, jump up. Nibrock with the kill. Trade out, 3v3. And Nibrock with another. Tell me Koala gets one.
You know, I was about to say,
Right there.
that first round I start play by play casting. Or trying to.
You know what? Yeah. Here, I took
No,
over.
no.
I'm losing. Man, you're casting next round. You're casting next round. Ah.
I predicted the OS 13-0. So
Sorry.
Alrighty, Vin. Tell me what's going on here.
they're in spawn.
They are in spawn.
They're in spawn.
I believe in VTX.
Do you?
I said 13-1, didn't I?
You did. But that's over.
I did predict a 13-4, which is my real prediction.
Okay.
For OS, of course.
Yeah. I'm sticking with mine.
And the shot onto Koala, beautiful. His position great, and Sunday crouching under, taking a nice shot. Catches the trip and not a tag, and these two players are relegated to saving, maybe, or just doubling up and spawn. I like this angle from Koala, and he drops the kill.
Like I never
Koala, on the other hand, ulting out and
player standing.
going to use the ult there, and maybe even live. Timing on a Blood Red Rose and wins the duel there. Unfortunate timing. Pulled out the molly just before the swing. And that's 5 in a row.
VTX's comp here.
I
don't like it.
I don't think it's the problem.
I agree with that one. That is true.
You know, I'm thinking. I honestly wish that it was better. I think on the defense you want the Sova for those flood defense, like stalling out the attackers flooding in, able to spam through the Viper wall. It's big cohesion, and the Reyna's just not. The eye might be helpful for their attack side, but you really need. If you're running the Reyna, you need somebody dropping 25 kills.
This
and
might be the round.
This might be the round. 2 Odin kills on Breeze defense.
Ares.
Sorry, Ares kills. You're right. Panda with another. Ibrock, what can you make happen? This is kind of all on you. 2v4. Shock Dart catches, and this Molly's nice. Thornley gonna catch a timing, but he's gonna hit the shot. Of course he is. 2v3. This ult going down on the pit
It
or
has to
on
be
the
round.
bomb.
There's no way.
But there's a recon dart. Catch a spam timing. Is the swing? Oh, Red Rose. Red Rose, it's all on you.
Last player standing.
That's one.
I have this 30
Grabs the bomb. Oh, Thornley could have done that. That was close. That's
Like,
one
that
on the
was
board
another
for
really
VTX.
good call.
That was a good call. The
Why don't you call
three-man
like that?
run-through cannon. That's what I was thinking. Actually, when I was watching JG Koala calling last map, even though it was like a 2-13, I was like, man, I'm a worse caller than he is. Bro. Get me on this
I'll
team,
start
bro.
calling.
Switch us out. You should. I wish you would start calling, Ben. I honestly wish you would. It's hard, bro. I'm not meant for calling. An elbow walk right now for and cannon players barely getting out, running down elbow, and they gonna catch a timing. Meanwhile, Koala and Thornley going 1-for-1, and that's Panda with another man advantage for VTX. But Odyssey taking it. Run cannon does work 2 times in a row. I don't know if it would work against a much stronger stack than the 2 players, but definitely works there. Panda with a second on the round. Beautiful. Lovely flank, and 3v2 now, still confirming the man advantage. Missile Sunday with the timing around yellow. Make that a 2v2, and Panda's low. We need to see something here. What do we get?
One enemy remaining.
Molly, Sunday taking the kill, and
Last player standing.
that's a shot. But is it enough? Marlu, 1v1, and he's low. The time is good. Time's so good. Time not good. Time very bad. Has to get to clear through, and that's time.
Don't rush me.
Bit of a Melons moment. And that's a 6th on the board for OS.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
OS shot better.
Man, I don't know. I mean, they had man advantage the whole time, and then Sunday gets a good timing on 2 different players there. One around yellow, one through the main kill. And it just kind of crumbles.
I would consider getting timings getting better. Just for the record.
Watch this.
Okay. Heavy peek now towards A main. Another call here from Koala. Taking first contact, knife out in main, hits the trip, and that's Nibrock with an easy kill.
What a trap play.
Wow. Expecting the A main fight, and honestly, they kind of have to be. That trip has been... The attack side trip has actually been moved there specifically for this round. Maybe, actually. I think it was. OS already deep into B, and all 3 players are in wood doors. We really need to see a timing here on the Nibrock. He's holding towards the left side, and it's quiet. All was quiet on the western front here. And Nibrock timing on 1. Make that a 2nd. 3 on the round for him, and Marlu surely gets to confirm on 1, but make that. Yes, what a shot. Stay him out of the box maybe, but Evan player coming, and that's Miss All Sunday for the confirm. Safe hands. And 7 on the board. 7 for 8. Your 13-2 might look very achievable right now. This half has been nothing but stellar from OS. Even when there's man advantage, even when the call is there for Vortex, they don't win.
Remember Old Breeze?
What? Like very, very, very
two
similar to
sides of
New Breeze?
mid. No, I mean there were 2 sides of mid.
There
And
were
there's,
2
like,
sides of
the-
mid, and there was
the tunnel, like-
cave. There was cave.
Yeah, cave. That was like crazy. And
I
then
want
remember when
cave back.
Remember when they closed halls?
Yeah,
That was also crazy.
that was great. I would like it if they brought back cave.
Some say that's why the Blaze fell off.
Do you think?
Yeah, because they closed halls.
Whoa.
Welcome to my.
I
Wow,
think it's about
Koala.
time for a return.
Of the Blaze?
Yeah.
I think it might be. Get 320 games
Halls is
in
back
there.
open.
Box and 320. The Blaze goats. Let's see, what can we make of this? Pandemonium, always good for 1 with the Marshall. Say what you will.
That's true.
Miss All Sunday, always good with 1 with any gun. And the spam through, what a dart. Nibrock knows exactly where to put him. And no ammo. Koala dropping the Marshall. Gonna go to die to bomb, probably. Updraft up.
Cage triggered.
Outlawed.
Fell off. Just like the Blaze did. And
This is no problem.
like a franchise to just hanging out.
The Blaze
8-1
was,
scoreline.
IT expert team.
15-2 for Miss All Sunday. Man, I see why they have a 2 KD in this league right now. Far and away dominant over Vortex in all fronts.
Good
really.
job.
I guess that is what I was trying to say. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
You really take me to where I need to be.
Yeah. The straight to the point kind of guy. Uh-oh.
I don't know what I've witnessed, but walk
is
through
this vandal
halls
and
and
who has
Nibrock
this?
gets
Why-
one.
What?
Timing on mid, and we're planning on A with a mid lurk and Clove
Spike
lurking B
planted.
main. Are we gonna catch it on Nibrock? No, we are not. The shot connects, and
Because of the
Koala
vandal.
just knows? I guess the save is coming through. Unless... never mind. We were just confused with which bomb site we planted at, and Nibrock has the position. I mean, there's just no way Koala's winning this 1v1. There's just simply no
You're a
way.
doubter.
The
I don't
clear.
know.
One enemy
What a
remaining.
curse for me. The clear is... Wow. And all Sunday with a snappy shot. 9-1 lead. Vin, what happened in A main? That's what I'm thinking.
A-main things. What happens in A-main stays in A-main.
I'm pretty sure that Odyssey was eating a pint of jam. That's the only explanation. That's simply the only
Jam or do you
explanation.
drink jam?
More of like an
age-old
inhalant than
question.
anything else.
Do you chew jam?
Oh, you obviously chew jam. It's like gum consistency.
No, it's not.
Have you never had jam?
Jam is not like
Jam
gum.
is the exact same as gum.
No, it's not.
The pick on the koala in mid.
I think you had expired jam.
I did not. I'm just jorking you. I'm just joshing you. Oh god, Koala was one. Koala ulting in mid, and he's gonna take the fight. Not quite able to isolate, but as I say it, the other Koala drops Nibrock. We see Marlu get the kill on a Koala number 1, Koala Prime. And 3v3 for VTX, but these A retakes have been non-existent. I mean, they might as well be saving every time they plant A. They genuinely just don't contest. 3 through wood doors now, and the dash coming through, but you know all Sunday's good for that. Make it a second. Will it be a third? You expect it, but not quite. Thornley dropping him, and this is another 10-1 lead.
Last round in the half.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure.
What are you sure of?
I was about to make a joke, but I'm not gonna do it.
No, please tell me.
It's gonna be a One Piece joke.
Tell me
pretty
about
Miss
the
All
One
Sunday
Piece.
Is a One Piece reference. I was gonna make a very unfunny joke.
No, you should. It's actually be
No.
more funny now that you've said it. Spent this long deliberating.
No.
Like, now that there's
Also
no
kind of a spoiler, so I
context.
won't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would be really miffed if you would spoil One Piece.
Yeah. Better sit through all 1,000 episodes by yourself.
Heck yeah. Mid fight going through an elbow, and honestly, it feels like Vortex just don't know what to do. OS have been like infallible this game.
Well, I think
Honestly,
they know what to do.
not connecting
They
the
just
op shot. They get a
aren't
second
good at doing
Koala
it.
with a kill. Misses a third, and now we've got the mid player wrapping through McDonald's fast. Meanwhile, 2 on orange, and Thornley drops one of them. Blood Red Rose with a nice shot, but Nibrock trades. This all Sunday,
One
not quite
enemy
with a
remaining.
shot. Nibrock with a second. And Odyssey, if you see something about Odyssey and transactions later,
I'm gonna not comment.
this is why.
Switching sides.
Ben, you know what I love?
Valorant. Jam.
That's right, baby.
Jam. You really love Jam.
I love Jam. KC Jam, KC Ham. My 2 favorite players on KC. Ham and
Easy
Jam.
Yam.
Ooh. KC Sham.
What are yams?
They're like aren't yams like beets? Or like root
They're
vegetables?
like a vegetable?
Can I get a fact check on that? Well, potatoes are tubers. They're tubers. I'm hearing from the voices. I'm hearing that yams are grass from the voices. Production is letting me know that yams are grass, but also
planted.
other things.
So
this has been a weird pistol, but they might still win. Yams are not a type of potato. How is OS going to win this pistol round? It was like 5v3, and oh my goodness, Koala. Koala is in the building. From yams to riches, OS make it 12.
Dancing vacuum deactivated.
Oh, I'll read the whole thing. Yams are not a type of potato. Both are stem tubers that grow underground but belong to different botanical families. The potato is a part of the nightshade family, which also includes peppers and tomatoes. Yams belong to a plant family of vines, of flowering vines that surprisingly includes grasses and lilies. So what I'm hearing is that yams are like the stepbrother of potatoes.
So when I hear like peppers, it got me thinking like, okay, obviously we're talking about like the vegetable. What about the spice? Where does that come from?
Peppers.
Are those like pepper seeds?
They're like pepper flakes. They're like dried pepper.
Last player standing.
And it's a 4v1.
So
Koala.
my prediction was almost right.
I predicted a 13-1.
No, you didn't.
Just for the other team as a joke.
Yeah. Well, that's not funny.
Well, it was more like I think that I believe in them in theory. Maybe they'll be the best team of all time. Koala. Do we think Koala? Oh, as I said,
Defenders
13-1. 3 rounds dropped from OS today. Honestly, I didn't expect much less. 9-1 going into this, 11-1 coming out. Celestial Calzones are far and away the leading team in Prospect.
Yeah. Oh.
This was a domination.
So yams.
Yams, am I right?
Yeah.
Yams.
Yams.
This was a game that happened on a Thursday, and those are the true things. Those are the true things about that game.
Yeah.
Past this, it's hard to say what happened here.
Miss All Sunday did pretty good.
Miss All Sunday did do very well.
Everyone did pretty good.
Somehow going into this with a 2 KD, I wouldn't be surprised if Miss All Sunday came out of it with a higher KD.
How did Andy J win with having 4 kills?
Because Andy J is that guy.
I guess that's what you want. I mean, someone that does their job. And
yeah.
All you need. Yeah.
Wrap up time, baby. Wrap up time. Time to wrap up, guys. Everybody spam wrap up in chat, all caps, no spaces.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you. Double header.
At 9 o'clock.
9 EST.
9 EST. Second game.
I think it's an expert game. LG
expert game.
PN, I think.
LG and PN.
Might be wrong on that one.
I
saw there was a tweet. It was kind of funny. Shout out to the PN Twitter manager.
Shout out.
Yeah, D'Angelo, my boy.
Dale. My boy Dale.
Girl.
Well, good games, everybody.
Jeez.
Dominant, but still good. Interesting. Love to see Miss All Sunday dropping more kills than I have all season in one game.
Ospas moment.
Ospas, but also everybody else on loud for the side of OS.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Let's go. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks,
This was
everyone.
thank you.
Thank
Be
you.
back in 30 minutes.
Yep.